Hey, welcome back. Today is April 9th, Friday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how it could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into Dent token, Dent USD, and see what has gone on in here, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before we begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculation and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what's going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Right now, we do have Bitcoin dominance still down very slightly right now, about 0.03%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up over 0.4%. Total altcoin market cap up over 0.5%. Now, this is still the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards because total altcoin market cap is still leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Now for Bitcoin dominance on the weekly time frame, we are still in a falling wedge pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern. Do take a look into the last 2 instances where we had falling wedge patterns where Bitcoin dominance did break to the upside. Now, if Bitcoin dominance breaks to the upside here, not as ideal for the altcoins. Because the best case scenario in that sense would be if Bitcoin price action is also trending higher, then total altcoin market cap could be trailing behind Bitcoin in gains. However, if Bitcoin actually pulls back while Bitcoin dominance trends higher, then the altcoins could feel it a lot more on the bearish side. Let's go over to Bitcoin, where I did point out on the weekly time frame here, we still have bearish divergence playing out right now. We did see 2 consecutive higher highs here. However, 2 consecutive lower highs on the RSI. A safer signal I'm looking for to tell me that this bearish divergence is done playing out would be seeing a higher high on the price action chart, along with a higher high on the RSI on this time frame. Monthly time frame, we have been having bearish divergence for quite some time, and we are in overbought territory, not something I'll lose track of. Okay. Because do take a look into the last few times where we had been in very overbought territory here on the monthly time frame. And one data point here is 1 month's worth of time. Let's go over to Dent. See if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios from the monthly time frame down to daily, which I consider to be macro time frames. Let's do that and see if anything has changed. Monthly time frame here, we're currently about 98, so we are in very overbought territory. Okay, that's 98 out of 100. Weekly time frame, we're about 86 here. Okay, so still in overbought territory. And bearish divergence is playing out right here as well. The safer signal will still be the same as what I'm looking for on the weekly time frame chart on what I mentioned on Bitcoin. So do take a look at that again for the safer signal I'm looking for in order to tell this bearish divergence is done playing out. 3-day time frame here, we're currently about 82. And bearish divergence is still playing out, excuse me. Okay, on the 3-day time frame here as well, comparing this high to this high. However, lower highs on the RSI, lower or equal highs on the RSI. Very similar thing could be said here about what I'm looking for as a safer signal to tell me this is done playing out. Daily time frame, we're currently about 63. If the price action was to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of 89 to negate bearish divergence. Let's take a look into what could be going on in here. On the 12-hour time frame, let's do this. I do see a possible falling wedge pattern that could be playing out here, and I'm saying possible because it's still an estimate. I don't have that third touch to this bottom trend line here, along with that second swing down to this bottom trend line, okay, to validate it. So right now it's not validated, it's not completed, still an early estimate. Given that is validated and completed, the measure, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside. If it breaks to the upside, the measure target here from the absolute apex here, I will have a measure target of slightly under 2.1 cents measure target. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. And I am estimating this falling wedge pattern because that the daily 21 MA is at about the same level as my bottom trend line right now, and that has not been hit for quite some time, okay, for almost a month here, okay, so I do think it has a pretty good chance of coming down, or at least touching the daily 21 MA. Now let's take a look into some of the key supports and resistance levels I have that's relevant to this price action right now. Key resistance immediately would be the FIB level area, about 1.7 cents FIB level area. Next up, 1.9 cents FIB level area. Next up, coming from this wick right here from past trading history, 2 cents. And then one more wick right here, about 2.3 cents. Key support, first up, would be about 1.5 cents FIB level area. Next up, 1.4 cents FIB level area. The daily 21 MA. And then about the 1.2 cents FIB level area here. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action, breaks, validates and completes this falling wedge pattern with that third touch to the bottom trend line. That should give me the second swing down as well. Completes it, breaks out of the pattern and go towards its measured target, mining some of those resistance levels I have just pointed out. Also, even though it looks like we have a short-term bullish pattern here, I will not lose track of those high RSI readings on those higher time frames there. I'll be very cautious on those time frames, okay? About those time frames. That's the bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks its bottom trend line. It looks like that would take into consideration of breaking the daily 21 MA. Then the next level of key support I'd be looking at would be about the 1.2 cents FIB level area. If that does not hold, I could potentially be looking at this group of wicks right here for past trading support, okay, which would be about the 1 cent level range, okay, and seeing if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.